oh my God, I'm in the arms of my boss and I'm the head of HR. Like, this is a really bad look.
Yeah.
Everybody assumed I was horrified because it meant somehow I got busted having an affair. Like, that is not what was happening.
Whoa, wait a minute. Then what was actually happening if she didn't get busted having an affair with her boss? What was actually going on here? Now, today, it looks like we're about to see a clear example of a woman playing in your face. Now, words, actions, they clearly don't matter. Imagine getting into a disagreement or an argument with this woman. What would actually happen? Comment your thoughts under this video because today is going to be a very interesting and funny conversation. So let's get back into this video. Before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
Oh my God, I'm in the arms of my boss and I'm the head of HR. Like, this is a really bad look.
Yeah.
She looks considerably older right there. Like, anyway.
Everybody assumed I was horrified because it meant somehow I got busted having an affair. Like, that is not what was happening. I felt like those two reasons were big enough for me in that moment to be really horrified.
Did you even hear
No,
what was said
so I
later?
wanted to share that too. So we were all like dancing, and you know when there's music playing and you're talking, you're kind of whispering in people's ears or yelling in their ears. We were talking and with my friends too, and we didn't hear Chris Martin say we're going to pan the audience. Like, we never heard him warn.
What? You didn't hear the cameraman say, hey, if anybody out there is cheating, this will be the time for you to separate because we're going to start panning in the audience. Where do they do that? Nowhere.
that he was doing that, and we never heard him say they must be shy or they're having an affair. I had no idea he said that until like days later, or the next day. I don't remember from
That face right there. That's how we all feel. Imagine her trying to tell her husband this. No. Imagine her husband telling her this.
Come on, bro.
All hell is breaking loose, right?
it was a blur after that night. But I didn't know that at all. I whipped around like Oprah. If we were at a Celtics game and we got put on the jumbo-tron, I'm going to whip around. I'm not a jumbo-tron girl, even on my best days. It's not.
What the hell is a jumbo-tron girl? Let's continue.
My thing.
Yeah.
So I would have probably done some version of that. But in that moment, I was just horrified at
And your first thought was Andrew, your husband,
and my job,
and your job.
Oh my God, I'm in the arms of my boss.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me her first thought was Andrew and her job? How about divorce and jobless? That sounds more realistic as far as what was actually going on. Now, how would her husband explain this to her in a way that she would actually be okay with this and accept it? Because we all saw that Mr. Bossman was comfortably behind her to the point to where she could feel when Mr. Johnson is actually happy and excited and most importantly, ready for duty. We all saw that. And we also saw how he firmly had her chest gripped and how she was actually embracing that hand being there. She did not have a problem with that. In fact, the reason why the cameraman caught this is because the cameraman was like, oh my gosh, look at this couple right here. They look like they're about to get it on in the parking lot, possibly even the bathroom. This guy has been playing the happy game. What is the happy game? The happy game is you make this woman happy, she opens her legs for you. So the cameraman was thinking, look at them. He is about to get lucky tonight. And then when the camera got on her, that's when she started ducking and dodging. Now think about that. The reason why this went viral was because of her ducking and dodging. If she didn't do that, this post wouldn't have even went viral. Here's the even more funny thing. The fact that she was even that close to another man while being married is crazy. The Johnson on her cheeks and his hand gripping her chest, she doesn't think that that's an affair? This is a clear example of a woman playing in your face. In fact, I had a situation really similar when I was married. And this was the one that just comes to mind, right? One day, my ex-wife gets home and she's nagging and yelling and complaining as soon as she walks through the door. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And my feet are tired. I've been working all day. And the first thing I said, because I was also irritated with her coming in like that. And the first thing I said in response was, you have a sit-down job, right? So just imagine having to have this type of conversation. Ladies, this is the reason why men do not want to get into marriages.
What is it like being married?
Right now, I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, don't go away.
What? What do you mean? You just told me to leave.
No, don't ignore me. Now apologize.
Apologize for what?
I know what it's like to be married.
I can make you happy.
No, you cannot.
You can make me happy.
I'm happy now.
That's what you happy.
What's your happy?
I'm happy being single.
This is also the reason why men do not want to get into committed relationships, because he has to deal with public embarrassment, and most men want to be private. Most men want to keep their lives private. What happens in private stays in private. What happens in public clearly stays in public. Why would she even feel comfortable getting out and talking about this when she was clearly in the wrong? Why would she do that to herself, to her family, to her husband or her ex-husband? Why would she do something like this? And most importantly, why would the rest of the night be a blur? Was it because she was trying to figure out how she was going to explain what actually happened, or why Mr. Johnson was actually firmly pressed up against her backside? Is that why the rest of the night was a blur? Like, what was going on here, and why was the night a blur? The funny thing is, women as they age, they actually want way more sex than they did when they were younger. And this I know from personal experience, okay? Now, I'm not saying that once the woman is in a relationship that she wants to have just as much sex, because maybe she does. But what I can tell you is, if she's not already weaponizing sex against you, then she's flooding you with it in order to try to get you into a relationship. Now, this seems to just be a normal tactic, but when you think about what happens to a man after he commits, the sex stops. Now another man is pressed up against my wife. We got a real issue, meaning I have an issue with her because she's embracing this man. It's not like she's fighting him off. No. This woman is embracing this man, and that's the issue that everybody is having when it comes to these relationships in today's times. The fact that cameras are on and constantly running, these are all like telltale signs. These are all like exposure points. Like, everybody is being exposed in some type of way for the things that are actually happening. But I have a question for you. What do you think? Does this look like an affair to you, or does it look like a boss and one of his employees just out having a good time? And does her reaction or response to this sound real to you? Comment your thoughts under this video. Remember, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more confidence and clarity. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.